So here's the centre bounce again. Opportunity, 1.5 minutes on the clock. Magpies dominant here.
And big guns are in too for the Pies. Adams, Pendlebury and Sidebottom at the feet of Grundy. Chris couldn't quite control it, and so Oliver works in with Petrarca. It's equal numbers as they fly. Wiedemann, Moore. It comes in a rush to Langdon. Had a look, a good look, and a great connection from Langdon for another. An avalanche of goals that continues at the Gabba, and more of them are going Melbourne's way than Collingwood's. And the lead is back over 5 goals again. In fact, they've doubled them at this stage.
So another centre bounce goal and another forward 50 Crumming goal. So Collingwood with first possession. Great pressure from the D's and Clayton Oliver to win that back. So big reference point. Get to the front. You see Pickett gets there. So Langdon as a winger has almost just trailed in, following his opponent who would have been running the defensive pattern.
It's a hell of a finish for a man who, has to continually work on his kicking. It's a big finish.
Yeah, it's his first goal for the year, in fact, Gas. For the D's, 5 behinds in 11 games.
So 10-goal half. I think we were talking pre-game with you had the capacity with a young forward line without maybe Gawn and others that could Melbourne get to 10. Well, they got there at half-time, so it's been a really good half. Been probably their best half of footy for the year. He did the same thing earlier and ended up with a free kick.
And he spears the pass and looked good through the air. And it's a Melbourne push.
I think it was getting Noble, I think it was, just off the ball.
To Langdon.
I want to have a look at the inside 50 again and we'll look at the free, and you'll also work out whether as a big forward, this is Jack Bryony first up, which we had one earlier in the game where Nathan Buckley began, yes, that's right, it went the other way in the first quarter. That's what he's saying there, so that's confusing. But then as a big forward, do you want your winger coming in where Langdon came into then, Nick?
I reckon he could have snapped that rail, Bucks, if he really wanted to.
Oh, it's a tough time for Nathan Buckley. Ed Langdon kicked his first goal as a Demon earlier in this game. He'd love to kick his second. And right here and right now, he's done it. And the job just got that little bit tougher for Collingwood. A wide smile for Ed Langdon, as once again Melbourne find themselves doubling Collingwood's score.
There's a free.
Well, that's not taking your legs out from under. I mean, he was at the ball then, Josh Thomas, and that's going to hit Wiedemann on the chest. And Ed Langdon is a pesky winger. Rui is a big forward.
Get out of the way.
But he's gone back and done the right thing and converted. So that makes life really difficult now. 35-point margin. They've been inside 50 8 times to 4 for the quarter, Collingwood. So they've got to try and manufacture a way to convert those inside 50s. Melbourne continue 4 inside 50s for a goal.